stressful day for work.
Yeah, I understand that.
All
right.
I just did middle on top. I don't know.
Okay.
If that
Yeah,
matters
likewise
to
is fine. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. We're all friends here.
Yeah.
I don't think if I could vampiric tutor a card to the top of my deck every turn, I don't think it would matter. But we're gonna try. We're gonna.
So you gotta go for the demonic tutor every turn. That's way better. Get card advantage.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you want to do odd or even?
I'll do odd.
Okay. It is a 3.
How exciting! All right.
All right. Good. You're gonna need the luck.
Oh man, I might with the way this hand comes out, but I will keep. I think. Let me just double check my list real quick.
Yeah, I'm gonna mull. I don't think 2 creature removal spells is gonna help me.
Sounds good.
Game 1 significantly worse, I think, than game 2 because I just have so many things that don't matter. Yeah.
Okay, you don't have Wasteland does. I definitely don't have a Lotus Vale in my hand. Don't worry, but just checking.
Yeah. Let's look. I mean, I don't think looking at your list is gonna matter. Yeah, Brain Freeze. This is just stock.
Just stock, yes, stock storm.
Okay,
yeah.
And you get the Words of Wisdom. Yeah.
I have one. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Let's hope I didn't reshuffle the same thing. Okay. I mean, well, I'm gonna try it.
Okay.
I guess. All right. Yep. All right. Go ahead.
All right. I'll start off with an island and a Lotus Petal, and I'll pass.
Okay. Swamp. Go ahead.
I'll draw.
Don't think I can mold a 5 just to find a Duress.
Yeah, that'll be worth it. I'm gonna try an impulse here for my second land.
Okay, so you're telling me there's a chance.
4. There is very much a chance. I did hit the land though, so that's helpful for me. So put that there, not there. I'll play that, and I will pass with 5.
I'll pass.
Drop. I will play Lotus Vale, sacking these 2 islands. And then I will play a Sapphire Medallion, and I'll pass with 4.
I'm going to play another Spirit.
Another Spirit's good?
Go.
Untap. Drop.
Yep.
Okay. I'll get my Storm counter here, so we are going to need that. I'm going to tap for 3 blue. I'm going to have 2 blue floating, and I'll play a Cloud of Faeries.
Sure.
Storm 1. Untap. I will see here. I will snap the Cloud of Faeries. Storm 2. 4 blue floating. Untap. I will go down to 3 blue. I'll play Merchant Scroll.
Yep.
Go and get a Meditate. Storm 3. Try to not belabor the point, but also I don't want to screw up. Okay. And then I will cast Meditate. Storm 4. You have an extra turn coming. Just check that up there. 1, 2, 3, 4. You never know.
There's a chance I could get lucky, I guess.
It is possible. It is very unlikely that it's true. So I'll play Island. I'll tap another one there. Play Sapphire Medallion.
Yeah.
Made a 5. I will Meditate again.
Sure.
And I'll have 2 floating. 1, 2, 3, and 4. I'll play this Cloud of Faeries. Untap. 6. I need a d20 here.
Yeah.
6 there. I'll snap, generating 3. And a Storm. Untap. Play Cloud of Faeries, generating another 3. Going to 8. Untap. I'll go down to 6 mana. I'll cast Impulse.
Yep.
3 and 4. Put those there. Oops, not cheat. On the bottom. There we go. 9 Storm. I'll go down to 5 blue and 10 Storm to meditate. You got 3 extra turns coming to you. 4. I'll go down to 4. I'll play an Impulse. I'll go to 11. I'll take this one. And then I will go down to 3 mana. I'll cast Merchant Scroll, going to 12 Storm. Go get a Brain Freeze. And then I will, yeah, I've got another couple snaps, so.
Okay.
Exciting.
Okay. Yeah, I just need it. I mean, like, I don't think I can really go down to 5 to try to find a Duress.
No, and even then the Duress doesn't like necessarily do anything, right? Like it may not actually win you the game.
Yes, correct. Doesn't even necessarily do anything. So,
okay. Let's see. So what to do?
okay.
Just trying here. What do I really? Just do... So. I heard my small child say something, but it's not come in yet, so maybe it didn't wait. I don't know. He may be awake, he may not. We'll find out soon enough.
Okay. Let's see what I can even bring in that does anything.
Yeah, looking at your sideboard, it's a little...
There's no point in trying to like have anything for this matchup.
Yeah, no, for sure.
Most of the format is creature related, which I'm good against.
Right.
Got some silver bolts,
Right. Yeah, it's just bad luck with the bracket. I mean, Dust Bowl's not nothing. Like I did need to have Lotus Vale there, so.
Yeah.
Cycle Decree of Pain in response to a snap, and I just cry.
Yeah. Exactly. I mean, that's the sorcery. Let me tell you, the sorcery speed removal is not staying in the deck.
I can imagine.
That stuff is not staying in the deck. Okay. There's one more thing. That cannot be right. I'm pretty sure that's not right. Okay, so this makes more sense. And all right, this can come out. Okay. I'm gonna at least my goal for this match is to win one game.
That is a reasonable start, and then you work from there.
Yeah. I don't think I can do it though.
I don't know if you have like Duress into Therapy, that can slow me down a lot. Like it's not nothing. Like it's definitely an uphill battle, but it's not. I think it's stone unwinnable.
Yeah, I think I'm like 0-4 or 0-5 against Frantic Storm with this deck. So, but I'm gonna, my goal is to win one game. I at least want to try to make you work for it if I can.
No, for sure.
Okay.
Oh man, Mirari. Some sweet cards in this deck.
Yeah. Yeah, I love this. I love this deck. It's like, I don't think it's completely tuned properly. Like, there's still a lot of work to be done. It's just got some matchups that are just real
Disgusting,
rough.
yeah.
But yeah, like I can't beat Burn to save my life, but I have like a really good record against Stifle Knot, which is good.
Oh yeah, that's good. Yeah. Shane out of the Duress crew has been wrecking people with MonoBlack control. I don't know what their list looks like, but
yeah, I messaged him.
Seems good.
We haven't had a chance to chat about it, but okay, I'll be on the play.
All right.
All right, good luck.
You too.
Yeah, I'm gonna try this out.
Oh boy, I feel like I have to send this back. Just a spoiler, it's not a great hand. Okay. No, yeah, I'll keep it. I'll go from there.
Okay. All right, we're gonna try it out.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get to see it right now. I'm gonna Duress you.
All right. You see a Lotus Petal, a Medallion, 2 Cloud of Faeries, an Island, a Flash of Insight, and a Helm of Awakening.
Interesting. I mean, man, real tempting to just go for that Lotus Petal.
I understand. Yep.
It's so tough because you could just easily top deck an island and then it
exactly
nothing.
Yeah.
This is actually a really tough decision. So if I don't take, let's talk about this. So not that I'm gonna get any advice from you.
No, I'll give you advice. I have no problem with that.
For the people watching. So like
sure,
if I Duress the Lotus Petal and you miss a land drop in the next couple of turns, your hand does stone nothing, which is pretty incredible.
Yep.
If you draw an island, obviously it's terrible.
Right.
So you have 16 islands. You have 16 islands. So let's
15 more left. So I've got roughly a 1 in 3.
Yeah. So we could actually even like look at that, right? So like you're gonna have 53 cards left in your deck, and you have 15 islands left. Is that right?
Yeah, sounds right. I don't actually know what my deck list looks like, but
so you have 17 islands.
Okay.
You have 17 islands.
I thought I had.
Okay, so you have 16 islands.
Yeah. I also have 3 more Lotus Petals.
All right.
Let's
the Lotus Petals are actually good. Those Lotus Petals are good. So I think you have like an okay shot of drawing one of those in the next. It's like in the next 2 draws.
I would definitely be tempted to take Lotus Petal in your shoes. I think the correct take is probably Sapphire Medallion, but I could be wrong.
Yeah, so like Sapphire Medallion is pretty good. Like you could just go like land Lotus Petal, Helm of Awakening, and then that does something. I think trying to go for like the cheese play is too risky, so I think I'm going to I think I am going to name these, or I'm going to take the Sapphire Medallion.
You got it. Yep.
I think that's the best thing to do.
I agree. Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
It has the highest upside for me.
Island,
exactly. Yeah.
If you draw another island or even another Lotus Petal, it doesn't really do anything anyway. So. Okay.
All set.
Go ahead.
All right. I'll draw.
Yep.
Play this island. Cast my load. Do I cast my Lotus Petal? So I'm not casting this Helm of Awakening either way. So I don't know if it makes any sense to play the Lotus Petal and save myself a storm. Yeah, I'll save myself a storm. I'll pass.
Okay. Play a swamp. Let's see. So this is actually an interesting spot here. Kind of in the same situation I was in last turn. All right, I'm gonna cast Cabal Therapy targeting you.
Yep, no response.
Okay. lots of juicy targets here.
There
Definitely not taking
is.
Flash of Insight.
Yep.
I can 2-for-1 you by taking the Cloud of Faeries.
I would also be very tempted by that. I don't know if that's right.
Yep.
I think it might be.
I mean, it's not bad. It does allow you to generate a bunch of mana. But if that mystery card is not an island and I take the Helm, then like you only get one shot at something. So
right.
I think the way that I lose this is by you being able to cheat on mana and do a bunch of stuff in a turn. So I'm gonna name Helm of Awakening here.
You got it. And I did draw the island.
Okay. I will pass to you with 4.
Okay. Tap, draw, play an island. Well, Flash of Insight doesn't do much right now.
No. You could use that Lotus Petal to look at one card.
I could. I'm honestly considering just playing Cloud of Faeries and attacking with them. It's a not negligible clock, but it's not a great clock.
Yeah, it's certainly a thing that you could do.
It's probably better to just like cycle one of these on my turn. So I will actually pass. Go ahead.
Okay, sounds good. All right, draw a card. I am going to play a swamp, and I will pass with 4.
All right, and your turn. I'm going to cycle Cloud of Faeries.
Okay, sounds good.
Untap.
Yep.
Drop.
Yep.
Let's see here. I will cast a Sapphire Medallion.
Okay, it's a good draw.
Yeah, that was a really good draw. So I'll storm 1. I don't think I'm going to storm out here, but I guess I should just have it there just in case. I'll play Lotus Petal, which is storm 2. I will then sack Lotus Petal to cast Cloud of Faeries. Storm 3. Sure. Untap. And then I think I'm actually kind of okay with just leaving it there. Yeah, I'll pass with 3 cards.
Passing with 3 cards.
Storm goes away.
Okay, end step, I'm going to smother the Cloud of Faeries.
Cloud of Faeries is smothered.
Okay. Untap. Draw. Okay, I'm going to play a swamp. I'm going to play a Nether Spirit.
Nether Spirit resolves.
I am going to flashback Cabal Therapy.
I will respond. Yep. So sack is good. Okay, so just look. Yeah, I'm gonna cast Flash of Insight where X is 1.
Sure.
Oh, look at this. It sure is a thing. Go ahead. No responses.
2 cards in hand.
3 now.
Okay, I have 3 I'm gonna name Meditate.
Meditate. Good name. You hit a meditate.
Okay, so you have Merchant
Frantic
Scroll
Search and a Merchant Scroll. Yep.
Okay, I'm gonna pass with 2 cards.
All right, untap. Draw. It's possible I should have fired off the Meditate there instead of the Flash, but I don't know.
Giving me another turn is kind of tough, though.
It can be, for sure. It definitely can be. Let's see what I got here. Okay. What I'm going to do is I'm going to cast Merchant Scroll.
Okay.
I'm going to go searching. And I'm going to search up a Meditate.
Okay.
And then I will then pass. Go ahead.
Okay. Upkeep. Bring back Nether Spirit. Draw for my turn. I am going to cast a Contamination.
Ooh. Contamination is pretty good. Can I beat... I don't actually beat Contamination. Oh, no, I have Lotus Petals in my deck. That's right. In response, I will flashback Flash of Insight for 3, 4.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, and 4. It's definitely a thing. Sorry, there. Okay, so I need to put that in the Excel. Let's see. Doesn't do much. Let's take a look at this here. Okay,
Yeah,
so
you've got
this is
some,
the thing.
you've got some outs. I mean,
Yeah, I do. I think what I'm gonna do is take this one, put these on the bottom, and then yeah, the contamination's good. Oh, this
all
is
right, go ahead.
all right, untap, drop.
Yep.
I'll play a Lotus Petal, an island, and I'll pass with 3 cards.
Okay, upkeep. I will sack Nether Spirit.
Mm-hmm.
Draw.
Yep.
I am going to cast Duress targeting you.
Duress targeting me. Duress targeting me will resolve. You see a Brain Freeze, a Meditate, and a Frantic Search.
That's actually very interesting. Um, okay. I think I'm gonna just take the meditate and be safe.
Sure.
I will pass the turn to you with 2.
All right, I'll draw. I'll pass with 3.
Okay, upkeep. Bring back Nether Spirit, sack it to Contamination.
Mm-hmm.
Draw. Pass with 3 in hand.
Okay, draw. I will pass.
Okay, bring back Nether Spirit, sack it
Okay,
to
so
Contamination.
I'll respond to the contamination trigger. So Nether Spirit's in play.
Okay, sure.
I'm gonna sack for a blue. Float 2 black. And I'm going to snap the Nether Spirit.
Gross. Okay. Yep. Contamination dies.
Okay. Storm 1. Do I do anything with that? I don't. Go ahead.
Draw. Probably dead now. You getting that Lotus Petal was extremely
it was.
good.
Yeah, that was a good flash of insight.
Yep. Okay. 3 cards in hand.
3 cards. Yep.
Okay, I'm gonna play the Nether Spirit.
Mm-hmm.
Pass to 3.
Okay. Draw. It's gonna feel real silly one way or another, aren't I? Excuse me. Float a blue and Storm 1 to Frantic Search.
Yep.
Oops. 1, 2. I will discard Lotus Petal and a Snap.
Okay.
Tap. I will Impulse.
Okay.
2, 3, and 4.
You have 2 Storm now, right?
Yep. Take this one. Those in the bottom. I'll play a Lotus Vale, sacking these 2. I will then pass.
Okay. You have 2 cards in hand?
I have 2 cards, correct.
Okay. Draw.
Mm-hmm.
Attack you for 2.
Yep, 18.
Play a swamp. Corrupt you for 6.
Yep. Oops, there. 12, and you go up to 26.
Yeah, go ahead.
My Cloud of Faeries fan is getting much worse. Untap. Draw.
Yep.
I will impulse.
Sure.
2, 3, and 4. That. I will play a Sapphire Medallion, and I'll pass.
Okay. Draw. Okay, attack you for 2.
Yep. 10.
Play Withered Wretch.
Withered Wretch, good. Bunch of blue cards, bunch of lands.
Do you have any flash of insight?
I don't. Nope, no flash of insights.
Okay, and you're not on accumulated knowledge.
Correct. Blue cards are relevant for the other flash of insight I may or may not have brought in, but
but that doesn't apply until it is already in your graveyard. I will pass to you with 2.
Okay, untap. Drop. Play an island, and I'll pass with 2.
Okay. Draw. Attack for 4.
Let's be a 6.
Play a swamp. 2 cards?
2 cards, yep.
This is tough because if that's an Arcane Denial and I cast something that could draw, I guess you only get to draw 1 card, right?
That's true, I do.
You only get to draw 1 card. So I definitely should have just exiled some blue cards on your end step, but that's okay. Okay, I'm gonna attempt to drain life you for 5.
Yep, I'll go down to 1.
Okay.
Oops, I'm not dead yet. There we go.
Yep, you're not dead yet. Go ahead.
All right.
This is gonna be a good draw step for you.
Nope, it was another island.
Oh my god.
You did it. You took a game.
Oh my god.
I told you it was not impossible. It was not impossible.
Oh my god. We did it. We got 1 game. I'm so proud.
Hooray. Yeah, the contamination bought a ton of time, so I had to like deal with that before I could even try to do anything else. And the Cabal Therapy is really good, and Duress is good. Like I said, that's the thing you do.
I feel like I at least did something.
You definitely did do something. Definitely did.
I love that for me. Okay, so, all right. Does this change on the draw? Does this change on the draw? I think it does. Slightly.
Probably. I mean, I don't know. I guess. I don't know. I'm giving as much thought to your sideboarding as I should not be giving special threat.
It's, yeah, I think, like, I mean, all right. Well, there are some of these cards on my sideboard where I'm like, you could be good in a certain situation, but will that situation
there's a ton of very situational cards for sure.
Yeah,
ton of very situational cards.
Like that, I've got easy ones like Gloom never does anything, Dystopia never does
Right.
anything. Innocent Blood is terrible, obviously, but like, yeah, but there are some other ones that are very interesting. So
reshuffle everything.
Okay, I'm gonna try something out. Will it be good? I don't know.
We will find out on the next episode of Dragon Ball Z. Which I've been rewatching Dragon Ball Z Abridged. I don't know if you're familiar with either show, but
Dragon Ball Z, yes. Watched a lot of it. Obviously, you know, it's a very long show. I haven't watched all of it, but I've watched a good amount of it.
Okay.
And or maybe I've watched a good amount of like one of the seasons. There's just a million episodes.
Yeah,
But
there are.
Show's super cool.
Yeah, so Dragon Ball Z Abridged it's what it sounds like. It's Dragon Ball Z but abridged. So it's like the entire story but shortened, and then they voiced over a ton of stuff and made it a million times like super super funny. Like it is a hilarious series.
Okay, nice. How much do you lose from the show by having it be abridged?
Oh, you get well. Remember, most of the show is screaming and yelling, so like most of that's what's cut out. So
Absolutely.
yeah, it's all the plot points with a lot less screaming and yelling and a lot of jokes.
That sounds good because there's definitely episodes where it's just like people are just screaming and yelling for like multiple episodes while
Yep,
they're getting ready to start a fight, and I'm
yep,
like, guys, like, can we just hurry this up? Like,
yep. That DBZA does that. They stopped making it a few years ago, but there's still like I don't know, like 50 or 60 episodes. So it goes up into the Cell Saga. I think it ends after the Cell Saga. Actually, I think that's where it ends.
okay, I don't remember if I got that far, but
Yeah.
sounds pretty sweet.
It's great. Yeah, I can't recommend it high enough. The episodes are pretty short. They're usually like 15, 20 minutes.
Oh, not bad.
If not shorter than that, yeah. I will be on the play. Let's see what I got
Right.
here.
Good luck.
You too. I will keep. I'll keep.
Okay, I am gonna mull this
Okay.
one lander.
It's probably the least suspect hand I've had the entire match, and I will probably get beat up the most as a result of it.
Well, I'm gonna need a lot of help, and you starting with 7 is
Yeah.
you know pretty good.
Yeah. May not help after the fact, but audience, lend him your energy. Raise your hands up. Get that spirit bomb going.
Yeah. All right. I gotta get a good 6 here.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it's a functional 6,
Okay.
but do I try to go for a really good 5? I don't think I can really go to 5 if this hand is reasonable.
Right.
So I think I'm just gonna keep it and see what happens. Go ahead.
Okay.
Good luck.
Yep. Thank you too. I'll play an island and I will pass.
Okay. I'm gonna play swamp and I'm gonna duress you.
That's a pretty good opening. You can take everything except this island. I have a Chain of Vapor, a Merchant Scroll, an Impulse, a Lotus Petal, and a Frantic Search.
Interesting. Don't think Lotus Petal is a very good take, and I don't think the Chain of Vapor is good because you already have the island in play. So it's kind of interesting because you could go Merchant Scroll, go get Meditate. Impulse is random. Frantic Search is kind of random. It's interesting. This is a tough one. I'm really not sure what to take here.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, these are almost certainly not an option, right? Like.
Yeah. Those are like really not anything that I care about. I think it's honestly between the Impulse and the Merchant Scroll. Being able to just Merchant Scroll for Meditate is really scary. Impulse gets you a cost reducer though. I think I'm going to take the Merchant Scroll and just hope that your Impulse is not super great.
Yeah, that is a reasonable thing to do, I think. Yeah.
I have to just basically play to good variance on my side.
Exactly. Yeah. Impulse gives variance, Merchant Scroll much less so.
Yeah. Okay, go ahead.
All right. Draw an island, and I'll pass.
Okay. I'm going to play a Withered Wretch.
Withered Wretch will resolve.
Go ahead.
End your turn. I'll cast Impulse.
Yep. There it is.
2,
Fingers crossed.
And 4. Well, these are some cards. That is for sure.
I don't know if I can say I'm the good guy being on that I'm mono black.
No, definitely are. Mono black is definitely the good guy versus Storm. There's no way it's not. Mono black control, definitely the good guy.
Yeah, fair
we'll
enough.
This
I'm definitely trying to
one.
play fair magic up to the point where it's
Exactly.
like turn 10 and then I just go crazy.
Right. But it's turn 10. I mean, everything goes crazy at that point.
Yeah.
Untap.
Okay.
I'll drop.
For the viewers, I want you to remember what you got off of the impulse so we can talk about it afterwards.
Yes. All right. Let's see here. Well, I did get a Sapphire Medallion.
That's a good one.
It is not bad. I will then also play Lotus Petal, and I'll let my Storm all fizzle out. 4 cards, go ahead.
All right, sounds good. Draw. Tag you for 2.
18.
Okay, I'm going to play a Swamp, and I'm going to play Phyrexian Arena.
Resolves.
I'm going to pass and pray I don't die right now.
That seems like a reasonable thing to do. I'll draw. Okay, so I could definitely try to kill you, but I don't know that I actually have to.
You got time.
I probably do. I think I'm most concerned about is hitting like Contamination or something, right? Like, oh boy, let's see. What else could I be worried about here?
You still have the Lotus Petal and the chain too, even
right. Exactly. That's where I'm thinking. I think I can take a turn. So I will do that. I will take a turn. I'll pass.
Okay. Untap. Let's see if this works. Phyrexian Arena. I'm going to lose a life, go down to 19.
Yep.
Draw, and then I'm going to draw for my turn. I will attack you for 2.
16.
And then I'm going to play a Swamp. And I'm going to cast Cabal Therapy targeting you.
Cabal Therapy targeting me. Cabal Therapy targeting me will resolve.
I'm going to name Frantic Search.
Okay. Take Frantic Search. You will see a Flash of Insight and a Meditate.
Okay. I'm going to flashback Cabal Therapy, targeting you.
Let's see here. Yeah, flashback also resolve.
I am going to name Meditate.
Meditate is named.
Suppose I could have. See, I suppose I could have used the Wretch to get rid of some blue stuff in your graveyard. I probably should have done that.
Potentially. Depends on what you had going on after that, though, to be fair.
Yeah, I don't. Well, I wasn't sure if you were going to fire off a chain in response to make me have to recast it, which probably isn't a very good play. I will pass the turn to you.
Okay. I will flash for 1 and a turn.
Okay.
And then I will flashback flash for 4.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, and 4.
Yeah, me not using the Wretch may bite me, but we'll see.
Yeah. I'll untap.
I guess I could have at least done one of them, but yeah.
Yeah, it does deny me a card, right? Yeah, it's definitely a thing. Well, don't have a whole lot, which is unfortunate for me. Let me see here. So that's gone. That's not gone. I don't think I can sit here anymore. So I'm going to go and cast Meditate. Storm 1.
You found one anyway.
I did, yeah.
All right.
1, 2, 3, and 4. I will get my hand. And let's play my island. And I'll cast Cloud of Faeries. Storm 2.
Sure.
All right. Tap.
Sure.
I would like to try and snap my Cloud of Faeries. Storm
That
3.
resolves.
Oh no. Okay. That was a thing I was very concerned about. There. Goes there. Float of blue. Let's get this guy over here. Cast Cloud of Faeries.
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, this is Storm 4. Sorry. Let me track what I'm doing. Untap.
Yep.
Float another blue. And snap Cloud of Faeries.
Sure.
Untap. Storm 5. Float another blue. 3. Cast Cloud. 6. I will Merchant Scroll.
Sure.
We'll go and get Meditate. So you have an extra turn coming to you already.
I had one. I have one already.
Yeah,
right?
you have one already. Yep.
Yeah,
Yes,
I think this meditate has to whiff real hard for me to not die.
It does, yes. But that world is a thing we may have. We will find out together. I will meditate, leaving a mana floating. I'm going to Storm 7.
Sure.
2, 3, and 4. All right. I'm going to use the blue. I'm going to cast Chain of Vapor, targeting my Lotus Petal.
Okay.
Storm 8. Bounce Lotus Petal. Sack my island to bounce my Cloud of Faeries.
Yep.
And then I will have a blue floating. Cast Cloud of Faeries.
Yep.
Storm 9. Untap. Play that for Storm 10. And then I have a pair of Brain Freezes.
You got it.
Alright, good games, man.
What would I have gotten? A swamp and a swamp. So I had Diabolic Tutor and Disc in hand. I'm not sure. Like, should I did the flash matter? Like
the reach of it, maybe. If you'd hit one, the
meditate
meditate was like the second card, so you'd have had to hit all of them.
Yeah, which I could have done, I guess, right?
No, you could only hit 3. You had 3 mana open. I had 4 cards in my graveyard, so I still would have gotten to cycle the flash, but I just wouldn't have done it. You would have been
able to do it for 1.
Yeah, which would have hit me.
Drawn into it anyway.
Yeah, I would have then drawn into it. Yeah.
Yep. Well, yeah. That's kind of how I thought.
Yeah,
I brought in the Engineered Plagues.
Ooh, that's a good idea. I didn't consider that. Yeah.
Yeah, I brought in those. I brought in the Wretches just to have like pressure. But yeah, I mulled a 6 and it wasn't like very good.
Right.
It was just, it was certainly a hand that existed. I didn't really feel like going to 5 was like the move.
Yeah.
I mean, I think that my hand that I kept was good. It's just my top decks were not very great.
Right. Yeah, makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah, so I took out Innocent Blood times 3.
Yep.
I took out Smother times 2. And then I took out 2
Mutilates.
Mutilates. Yeah, these are all heinous. I left a Diabolic Edict in just in case I could catch you. I think this should be the same. Yes. So I boarded 7 cards. Yep.
Yeah, it seems reasonable. Yeah, you don't have a lot of like latitude with like what you can bring in. So
no, there was like not a ton. Like I don't really have a lot for this matchup because it's like really
it's niche. It's super niche. Yeah.
It's so funny how like some of these pairings have gone to, because it's like of the like matches that I've played with this deck, the only 2 decks that I've never been able to beat have been Burn and Frantic Storm.
Yeah, that's wild.
And I just promptly got paired into you, and I'm like, what are the odds?
Yep. Yeah, not great. Definitely not great.
What did you bring in against me?
I brought in Arcane Denials and a pair of Flash of Insights.
So you didn't bring in Tormod Script?
Nope.
Okay.
Nope. I guess I could have, but it just shuts down Scrying and maybe the Contamination lock, but you only have 1 Contamination, so it's kind of slow. I guess, it could shut down this year. I can't afford to have a ton of dead weight. Because each card's going to matter a lot, especially with you having that much discard, so so it was a little. That was where I was at with that. I looked at the Tormod Scripts. I honestly didn't even consider them against Nether Spirit, but possibly it could have been an argument for it. But again, dead weight.
Basically, like that's like the only time I've ever been able to win even a single game against this deck has been because of Contamination. And you actually answered it game 2,
Yep.
but it bought me a lot of time.
Yeah. Yeah, the Flash Insight game 2 showed me Chain of Vapor, Lotus Petal, and I think like a Sapphire Medallion on the land. And I was going between the Lotus Petal and the Chain. I ended up settling on the Lotus Petal because I could draw Snap. Because Snap's going to do the same thing as Chain of Vapor. So,
Right.
and I promptly did Snap, but then I didn't have anything to go with after that. But that was what I was having and hawing with at that juncture.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Yeah. So I think if I can draw like an engineered plague that game, that would have been okay.
Yep. Yep.
Like
Oh yeah,
leaving
definitely. Yeah.
leaving the discs in was also like sus because it's just like, well, like it blows up a lock or my clock. So, but if I can like snipe a cost reducer, then it's probably okay.
Super worth. Yeah, if you're able to do that, yeah, it's super good.
Yeah. All right, man. Well, good
Yeah.
games.
Yeah, good
Let's
games,
see.
man.
What do you get paired up against next? Let's see.
I don't know. Let's see here. I'm against Screeching Clerics or Angry Hermit or Draco Blast.
Got it.
Who's Draco Blast? Rich is Draco Blast and Hoip is Angry Hermit. That'll be interesting.
Yeah.
I would imagine Angry Hermit has a huge advantage there, but I actually don't know. So.
Well, it's much faster than you and it has disruption, but it's possible that it just gets. I don't know if the match for that has been recorded yet. The Draco Blast versus Angry Hermit.
I don't think. Yeah, I don't think so. I don't know. I think Hoip's only played a couple of his matches, so he's got a few left.
Could have sworn I saw Rich say that he won.
Maybe he did.
He won most of it. I think he went 6-2 in round 1.
Yeah, sounds right.
Yeah, so I think he won that one, but maybe they haven't played it or they just haven't loaded it up yet. But
entirely possible.
It'll be interesting.
Yeah,
it'll be interesting to see. Yeah, Frantic Storm is a super sick deck.
Yeah, I'm a big fan. I was really happy to get it.
Yeah. Well, good luck.
Thank
looking
you.
forward to your matches, man.
Yeah, likewise. I'll catch you later, man.
See ya.
Good night. Bye.
Bye.